Just what is a background check? Background checks are primarily used to keep you safe. They search public records and some private information to determine creditworthiness, employment acceptability, adoption, residency, and more. You're probably familiar with the most common, credit checks. But many professions like healthcare and childcare run background checks to ensure that the people employed won't be a danger to others. Anyone can run a background check on someone else for personal reasons, like a person you're dating or a new youth leader. But professional background checks require your full consent. It's the law. Public records are used to create background check reports, and they include criminal records, court records and cases, arrests and convictions, marriage licenses and divorce decrees, voter registration information, professional licenses, business licenses, and social media profiles. U.S. law is very specific about how far back into a person's past a background check can look, but this time period can be impacted by the type of background check being conducted and the state where it's being run. The Fair Credit Reporting Act outlines how far back a background check can go for a person's credit history, but the rules also apply to many employment, residency, and adoption checks. Some states also limit the time a background check can examine to 7 years, based on federal law. Other states that don't have codified legal statutes are less likely to view a person's background further back than 10 years. Law enforcement, Justice Department, and some military background checks can examine a person's entire lifetime, including their juvenile records. Depending on the type of background check, the time frame for results can be as little as 30 minutes or as much as 9 to 12 months. Some types include a Level 1 background check is a name-based check and typically takes around 1 to 3 days. A Level 2 check uses fingerprints to search national criminal records. They are used for firearm purchases and employment in professions that interact with vulnerable populations, such as healthcare, education, and law enforcement. These checks can take 1 to 6 weeks to process and must be renewed every few years. Level 3 background checks and higher probe various government databases and are performed for federal security clearances. These checks can take from a few weeks to several months to complete. Yes, it's completely possible to remove criminal records from your background check. Many states have passed recent expungement laws that make removing misdemeanors and even felonies a process that anyone can undergo. Getting your background check repaired starts with running a background check on yourself to see what shows up. So why not start right now?